Yeah, it's Xavier, nearly down the bottom of the garden. Hopefully you can see me in between these lovely plants, but I'm going to do another little experiment, and this one's on cuttings in the height of summer. It's about to go to 30-32 degrees again in another day or so, so I need to prune this one back anyway, and I'm all for trying cuttings at different times of the year. I know I've had success in summer before with Trident Maple, so I'm just going to take some here, and I'm going straight for Sphagnum Moss. Anyway, I'm sure you want to see me cut because that's really interesting. Just ignore the legs. Okay, I'm not sure what sort of angle you're going to get of me here. I might actually have to move. No, I'm going to move the camera. Okay, so we've got this great big long. It's in literally a little pot like. Oh, they're all rooted now. Just in a little pot, coming down from here. You probably can't see all the way down there, but it's gone this great leggy stuff. So I want to one, encourage this thing to do something different. So looking at this one here, quite a small pot, but nice thick. But just there is a lovely place that I'd like new growth. So I am going to cut it right back there, and this great big monster shoot I'm going to take a load of cuttings from. I was going to put it in some water. I've got a little water thing down there, so I'll do that. As I say, I've taken cuttings in summer, so we'll see what happens. In these I'm just going to cut some of these down for now. So our growth is getting just a little bit wild and back. And as I say, there's a big root going to the earth from here. This one, I may just let that one keep going. It's a single branch, nothing has yet grown from it to suggest there's going to be a split yet, so I'll wait and see what happens. I'm going to take this in this nice water over to my working area. Hi, oh no, that's crooked. Oh, so I'm not going to do that. Hi, Xavier down the bottom of the garden. This is either coming first or second. It depends how good the edit came on the first one where I said hello, nearly at the bottom of the garden. Long sleeve shirt coming up for 30 degrees. It's because yours truly has a bit of tender skin after getting some burns while I was in the Navy, training in the burns training thing. Can't even remember what it was called now, but needless to say, as my skin gets thinner, it appears the sun gets stronger. Anyway, nothing difficult, nothing complicated, but just to do a quick one on Trident Maple cuttings. I've had success different times of the year. I can't remember when those times were now, and I took a load in spring, and to be perfectly honest, I think I've had about a success rate of about 10%. But you know, that's 6 or 7 more Trident Maples than I had before. But now, middle of summer, I'm going for it again, mainly because I wanted to cut back this great long leader off that off another maple cutting, and I'm literally going to just cut that down, put it in these, and what I've got is pure Sphagnum Moss in both of these, adapted coverings, and I'm going to see how they get on. So I know most of you guys know how to do I know most people here know how to do cuttings, but hey, let's see what happens with this one. I'm using a liquid organic rooting gel now, Westland. Yeah, they're not giving me any money for this, but anyway, we'll see. So I poured it into a little cleaned plant thing. I've got my Mark 1 shears. Again, because I'm doing cuttings, I am just going to clean them off. And I know various people talk about using antiseptic wipes or putting them in a bit of alcohol or rubbing alcohol. I'd do that, but anything alcohol based I've drunk, so seriously. So now I'm greedy when it comes to cuttings, and because it's an experiment, I'm going to do thick ones in here. And when I say thick, I'm talking about the base of this one. See how we get on. And then I'm going to do higher up. We'll go in the smaller one. Off I go. I'm also going to do some heel. So if I look at this one, I pull that off. He says that didn't work. I don't know whether that works actually. I don't know whether heel cuttings work on. We'll see. There you go, there's a heel cutting. I'll just leave a couple of leaves into the rooting. Again, usual, 2 leaves. I'm going to pack them in nice and tight, certainly for humidity. Certainly for humidity, I believe it should make a difference. It's always a good thing to remember what's up and what's down, because if you put it the wrong way, then your cuttings only grow in Australia. Let's just start here. I really don't know how it's going to work. Okay, that's one. This one is the real experiment, because I'm going to use this thick with little short stubbies and see what happens. And I really don't know what's going to happen here. I think I know what's going to happen. Not an awful lot. Who knows? I've put those great big cuts on the top. No idea. Absolutely no idea. But this may be worth drying them off. Who knows? Don't want dye back on my cutting, surely. Okay. So they're going to go into. I've got my greenhouse, glass greenhouse. Got all the doors open, but I tend to keep those in there for now, and we'll see how I work with this Sphagnum Moss. So, don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, from Xavier down the bottom of the garden and his Semi-Ripe Trident Maple Cutting experiment. Double thumb cheers. There's the azalea cuttings. They seem alright for now. And here, some Trident Maple cuttings, and there also some Trident Maple cuttings.